Hi everyone, Simon Keeling here, Thursday the 18th of October. Thanks again for watching weatherweb.net. Site's kept free of charge by the adverts around the screen. So by you coming back and using the site, and using the charts and viewing the forecast, that's what generates revenue that keeps it all free of charge. So thank you for doing that. Big story of the week, the headline for the week is going to be the falling off in temperatures, I think, over the coming few days. Well, sorry, next week. If I show you that chart first of all, that's the one that we want. Here's the GFS Ensemble temperature forecast for London for the next 16 days, taking us through to the 3rd of November. And look, this period, 24th, 25th of October, there it is again. Temperatures falling off. Look, going from temperatures early on in the week could get up to 18s, 19s, down to 9s and 10s, and that's backed up by most of the models too. This is the ECMWF. This goes forward in 24-hour steps, and this is the chart from today. Look, from midnight last night. There's our area of low pressure. Now, watch what happens. Here's our trough. Look, just warming through over the coming days. But then look, another trough, an area of low pressure, gets into the Atlantic. What that does is it builds the ridge northwards, and then it undercuts. Look, the ridge starts to the trough starts to undercut the ridge, and the effect of that is to pull the flow back into the east by the time we're getting into the back end of next week. So we're looking here at the 25th of October. So this is getting into Thursday of next week, and the flow is in the east. Look, and high pressure then builds to the north as this cut-off low goes into the south of the high, and the effect of it is just to squeeze that ridge north of the country, and it's this that brings us our cooler winds, and it stays there according to the ECMWF as well for a while. Look, with those easterly winds persisting into the end of the month. Interestingly, the ensemble does want to bring back westerlies by early November, but you can see here how the ECMWF really does not want to be doing that at all. It wants to keep us blocked out up to the north. Now there's a second trough here, look, that's coming in. This is the 28th. Now I think what can happen here is this trough will basically do the same. It will undercut further. So the trough will build its way down here, coming into the southern parts of Iberia, possibly into the western parts of the Mediterranean, squeeze that ridge back northwards and maintain us in the easterly. So it could be that we're stuck in this pattern for some time, and that's what the CFS is seeing. Okay, so how do things shape up? Well, this is the chart for today, low pressure look over Ireland, and it looks like that low is going to be staying with us, I think, through the course of today and into tomorrow as well. Looks like we're going to get some pretty wet weather coming into the southeast through the course of tonight and into tomorrow morning. It could stay quite wet actually across many parts of southeast England through the day tomorrow. Should be drying up across East Anglia and central parts, and to the north we should find it generally drier as well, with some sunny spells, although rain affecting northern Scotland. Late on tomorrow afternoon we find another area of heavy rain coming back northwards through southern parts of England and the Midlands. Not entirely sure how far west and north this gets, but you can see more northern areas do tend to stay dry. And then overnight to Saturday, really some heavy rain affecting central and eastern parts. You remember seeing this on the GFS model. It had it sort of 36 hours earlier, but it's picked up on it again and takes the low across eastern England by Saturday morning, and really does bring some very wet conditions possibly across excuse me, the southeast of England during the early part of Saturday. Then what we find is that the rain clears away into the North Sea by Saturday morning. Much drier weather following in behind. Could be some cloud affecting these western coasts, but with a build of pressure I think we should find some bright spells coming through. Could be quite misty though. I think overnight into Sunday skies do become clearer. It becomes drier everywhere. Could be a slight frost in the Midlands and North East England, but I think for these western coasts we'll probably find lower cloud. Some bits and pieces of drizzle around here and there too. Then as we head in towards the course of the day on Sunday, the high pressure is still there, but what we could find, and again the GFS has been hinting at this all the time, hasn't it, is this area of rain coming back into southern coast as the flow turns more easterly during the course of Sunday morning into Sunday afternoon, and then this area of rain tracking north through the Midlands, Wales, Ireland and Western England into Sunday evening. Then we get into quite a complex setup because high pressures over Scandinavia. We've got a southeasterly flow with low pressure further west. This brings rain across Scotland and Ireland, but for many other areas it looks as if we'll be dry for a while during the course of Monday. We should then find cloud and some spots of rain affecting many northern and western areas as we go in towards Tuesday. And then we quite a slack pressure flow through the middle part of next week. Although here's the low look starting to build. You see that coming into the southwest? Look, high pressure up towards the north, and there it is building the flow into the east. Look, this is the chart for when are we here? This is the 25th, so this is midday on Thursday, and it develops an area of heavy rain across the southern parts of England and Ireland. And this is entirely reasonable because as we've got this cold weather coming into the north and the warmer weather to the south, the two are going to meet around this zone. So it could be that parts of southern Ireland, Wales and southern England become very, very wet during this period, and it looks as if that holds on, look, through until Friday. And then what I think will tend to happen is that this north and northeasterly flow will eventually win through, and this colder weather will be moving its way southwards through all areas, and that a reduction in temperature. So it certainly does look as if it's going to be quite a cool one. Also got something else for you just before we finish up. By the way, excuse my get up today, won't you? I'm just off down to the gym, so do apologise for that, and boy do I need it. This was from the Brazilian model. Just wanted to show you this. This is getting quite interesting as well. This is the Brazilian forecast for winter, so December, January, February, and look, they've got temperatures around normal across much of the UK, but below normal there across the western parts of Scandinavia. Interesting to see what it does with sea level pressure. Look, keeps pressure higher across to the north of Scotland, lower to the south. Now this is entirely consistent with blocking across the northern parts of Europe and lower pressure down to the south. And precipitation wise, got dry the normal conditions across much of western Scotland, western Ireland, with near normal conditions elsewhere. But look how wet it is across the southern parts of Europe. I just wanted to show you those really. These have just become available, so I just wanted to show you what's going on there and how those charts are appearing, and how they tie up with the winter 2012-2013 outlook that I issued earlier on in the week. So some really interesting stuff there for you. Also, go and have a look at the musing I've written about the meeting yesterday on energy, climate and weather that was held in London. I've got some conclusions on there for you as well, but one of them is going to be, I'm certainly going to be looking towards getting some solar panels installed. I think it might be worthwhile doing. So, thanks again for watching, and as always, keep the sun shining. Just a reminder, the sites get free of charge by the adverts around the screen, so please do support us. And you can follow us at Twitter at Weather School, or Facebook. Get a Facebook search for Weather School on there as well. So once again, thanks for watching. I'm going up the gym just to do a little bit. I think I probably need to, and I'll see you soon. Keep the sun shining. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.